In the village, Penting Bekulo is the main land used cultivating palm oil. This is done on peatlands. One of these farmers is Pak Simatupang. He planted his plantation from 1998 until 2008.
Permasalahan yang paling besar gambut ini adalah sawitnya tumbang. Karena gambut itu kan tidak kuat menahan akar. Itu makanya itu aja permasalahan kalau lahan gambut. Ya kalau masalah zat asam itu bisa dikatakan ada obatnya, yaitu dolomit, mulai pH tanah kan, menetralkan pH tanahnya.
The decrease in income is through the aging of the trees. According to Pak Simatupang, this occurs when the trees are around 15 years old. The cost of replanting them has a risk of losing income because the palm oil trees take 3 years to become productive.
Pak, di sini juga Bapak tertarik dengan menanam tanaman sampingan selain tanaman sawit secara tumbang sari, Pak?
Sebenarnya tertarik, cuman ya ada nggak yang bisa tumbuh di bawah pokok sawit.
Jadi belum mengetahui tanaman apa yang bisa tumbuh baik di sini ya Pak ya?
Belum tahu.
Oke.
Seandainya ada, bisa kita lanjutkan.
Tertarik ya Pak ya?
Sustain Palm is setting up a pilot plantation to test crops in an intercropping system. Therefore, the previous palm oil plantation has been cut. IPP works together with the cooperative in Penting Bekulo. They have chosen the moratorium of the peatlands in Penting Bekulo as a living labs location. In the Riau province, within kilometers of dense palm oil plantations, is a farmer named Sobihin who decided to experiment with different crops and knew that oranges could be more successful than palm oil. This fruit plantation is an example of intercropping system, where oranges are intercropped with various fruit trees. Pak Sobihin was passionate and curious to intercrop fruit trees with oranges. His fruit trees grow on 50 centimeters to 1 meter peak. The water table sits at around 50 centimeter, perfectly maintaining the moist soil that oranges require, resulting in good crops and a good market.
Ya tujuannya karena di sini kan di Kecamatan Kandi sini mayoritas sawit. Jadi kita alih fungsi ke jeruk karena dari segi penghasilan kan jeruk lebih bagus. Lagi pula kalau namanya petani jeruk itu kan bisa selain kita konsumsi sendiri, bisa kita pasarkan keluar.
Through the high demand for fresh fruit in the region, can the farmer sells his harvest every day? Because everyone loves jeruk. Other smallholder farmers are getting interested and making a switch to an alternative plantation because of Pak Sobihin's success. One example is a farmer named Pak Sudiono. Pak Sudiono's motivation is a higher income.
Ternyata hasil jeruk ini 3 kali lipat dari sawit, bahkan bisa lebih.
While oranges are a successful example, the ideal alternative crop may vary depending on location and conditions. Sustain Palm plans to create a pilot plantation in this area for Jangka Bena with over 3 meters deep peat. Jangka Bena is a reforestation strategy for degraded agricultural land aiming to improve biodiversity and reduce carbon emissions. In Penting Bekulo, Jangka Bena has not been implemented yet. Carbon storage is improved by an increase in the water table. Jangka Bena has different forestry methods like enrichment planting. New plant species suited to rising water tables need to be introduced. Using a mix of species strengthens the plantation by diversifying income sources and boosting biodiversity. An example of the Jangka Bena strategy is a 4-step agriculture approach to slowly transition peatlands from monoculture palm oil plantations to diverse agroforestry systems. This method gradually increases and stabilizes the water table through water management systems. An example of Jangka Bena is the conservation forest of Pak Nur in Bengkalis. Annual peat fires from drainage canals forced palm oil farmer Pak Nur to switch to native trees in 2009. Pak Nur intuitively replanted the 7 to 9 meter deep peatland with swamp forest species chosen for biodiversity, including jelutong. Partnering with Kyoto University and others, he got seeds and financial support to build canal blockages to raise the water table. Now, He earns income through ecotourism. Pak Nur mentions that the forage changes the local temperature, beneficial for the flora and fauna, which have increased in species. So are the following plants planted and growing well inside his forest land.
Apakah ada saran Bapak untuk masyarakat atau orang lain yang ingin menanam tanaman atau membuat area seperti ini juga, Pak?
Dari teman-teman banyak yang luar daerah juga dari Selat Panjang atau Kabupaten Meranti datang tempat kita melihat, meninjau pertumbuhan tanaman kayu hutan kita ini. Kemudian di samping itu juga masyarakat yang ada di sini melihat, dan kemudian kita memberikan motivasi kepada mereka sehingga mereka juga ada ikut dalam kelompok kita. Nama kelompoknya Masyarakat Peduli Gambut. Makin lama insya Allah ini makin banyak.
Pak Nur said that he hopes that more people will follow to start planting forest species instead of palm oil by increasing the water table and introducing more native species.